Formula One leaves the desert of Bahrain and makes the trip over to the Jeddah Corniche circuit. Welcome to round 2 of the 2024 season, the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. So Max Verstappen won last time out at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Now we're here in Saudi Arabia, the last Saturday race until Las Vegas. Then 2 weeks' time we're in Australia as well, Albert Park. Japan moved earlier on in the year before China. Then it's over to the United States. The first European round is at Imola, followed then by Monaco, a trip over to Canada, back to Europe for Spain, Austria and Great Britain having the halfway stage of the year. Hungary and Belgium take us to the summer break before Netherlands and Italy and Azerbaijan round out the European season. Flyaways begin with Singapore, then going to the United States at COTA in Austin, Texas, Mexico, Brazil, and it's over again Las Vegas, a Saturday race, Qatar, and then Abu Dhabi on the 8th of December rounds out the season. Max Verstappen leads the Drivers' Championship on 26 points. Sergio Perez is on 18. Carlos Sainz on 15. That was your podium last time out. Charles Leclerc has 12 points. George Russell has 10. Lando Norris on 8. Lewis Hamilton 6. Then we have Oscar Piastri 4. Fernando Alonso 2. And Lance Stroll on 1. In the Constructors' Championship, Red Bull lead the way on 44 points, maximum last time out in Bahrain. Ferrari have 27, they're clear by 11 to Mercedes on 16. McLaren have 12, Aston Martin 3, Kick Sauber, Haas, RB, Williams and Alpine, point less so far this year. Let's take a look at the Jeddah Corniche circuit here in Saudi Arabia. 3.836 mile circuit, 27 corners in total, 50 laps come Sunday's race for Formula One. It is a fantastic circuit. Start the lap at the exit then with the DRS open as you hurtle down towards turn 1. The first 3 corners here, very tight. Down the brakes from 8th gear, into a 3rd gear, down now 2nd gear for turn 2. Gradually get the throttle back down before a myriad of corners. 4 and 5 loop up together with the barrier quite close together. You're casually just pressing the throttle through into 5, 6 and 7. Literally blind corners, trying to dance your way between them. Out of turn 10, 11, and it's down towards the long sweeping hairpin as well. Trying to get as much braking power as you possibly can. Lights then on the brakes as you come round turn 13. 14, 15, 16, 17 in 7th and 8th gear corners. ERS power used on maximum as you flick the car through. DRS open as you are hurtling down to turns 22, 23 and 24. Heaviest braking point on the track in terms of quick flicks as well. From 8th gear with DRS open, down 3 gears, flick the car in, back on the power, don't ride the curbs and open up the DRS once more. Turns 26 and 27 literally on a knife edge. The part of the track looks like you're cutting butter as you come into the braking zone. Flat out, down to 3rd gear, hunt the inside line, use as much as you like at the exit because it's a painted curb. DRS will open across the white line in 3, 2, 1 and across the line. And that is a lap of the Jeddah Corniche circuit in Saudi Arabia.
Hello everyone and welcome to free practice 3 of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix for the F1 side. Interesting stories to break to you in just a moment. A bit of a change in the commentary box. Apologies for not having MotoGP there has been some issues with the Wi-Fi, so Josh is fixing that as we speak. So you won't hear from him for the first 30 minutes. So you got myself and Megan this time again, but this time you can actually see pictures. First story to break to you, though, we broke it in F1 Academy earlier on. Oliver Behrman is going to be making his F1 debut in the Ferrari this weekend, replacing Carlos Sainz, who's got a fortunate appendicitis. Let's hope he gets better soon. Huge pressure for Ollie Behrman, but in a way not that much pressure because he's got to get used to a completely different car.
Do you know what I've just realised? Have they had to make him a completely different seat cover? Because obviously the seat will be moulded to Carlos. So he's either really uncomfortable or they've had to completely change the seat cover.
Yeah, exactly. The last time this has happened, by the way, with them having a different seat fitting, was George Russell filled in for Lewis Hamilton back in 2020 in the Sakir Grand Prix, and the seat was like too big for it to come on the cover. So, yeah. So he's only had like 3, 4 hours to try and get his seat fitted, which is very, very tight. But that does mean Oliver Behrman is not going to take part in the F2 feature or the sprint race, so he won't be starting pole or 10th in any of them. Kushmani will be starting pole tomorrow, and then I can't remember who's starting pole today, but
Probably
more that for a different story. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who's starting. World feed.
Anyway, let's go to the world feed. This is a very fast circuit, faster than I would say Monza in certain situations. We visited Bahrain last week, but this week we headed to the Jeddah Corniche circuit for round number 2 of the championship, staying in the same region to help with this as well. We're by the Red Sea, absolutely glorious in the daytime. The drivers will have one last chance to get their setups locked in, ready for qualifying. Let's have a look at this track then. 6.174 kilometers and full throttle for 74.62 of the lap. 27 turns make up this circuit. The pretty much biggest turns out of any Formula 1 calendar. Elevation change of 2.48 meters. First Grand Prix here was in 2021, which is quite a long time ago. The electric tyre compounds this weekend is the C4s, the C3s and the C2s. The hard lasting 1.8 second delta compared to the soft compounded tyres. We'll see if anyone have a bit of practice on that today. So interesting news that Ollie Behrman gets to get use of the F2 from the F2 cars to the F1 cars. All other 19 cars, they're used to this track already. So for them, it's just settling in, ready for qualifying. My name is Jess Ball. Joshua Birch is setting up for MotoGP. You got Megan Birch joining alongside me as well. Fernando Alonso topped FP2 yesterday with a very good lap time.
That makes me happy.
How do you think yeah, that means we could get some good racing, but how do you think you'll do in this practice session today?
I hope he'll lead it again. I need it. I even hope he wins. Then again, I always hope he wins. So.
It'll be his 33rd win if he does that as well.
He needs to win.
Yeah, he does as well. You can't always have Max Verstappen winning everything at the moment. I tried to get my multi-viewer working, but as you can see, there is a lot of press at the moment with Ollie Behrman. First Formula 1 British driver in Ferrari since Eddie Irvine in 1999, and people may say to me, Eddie Irvine is Northern Irish. No. It says on his nationality that he's British, but if you don't count him, he's the first British driver since Nigel Mansell to be in Ferrari. So we thought Lewis Hamilton was going to be that. No, it is Ollie Behrman as well, at 18 years of age as well. He could have a chance to take 2 pole positions, but I'm not hyping him up too much as well.
I feel like Sainz planned this as revenge.
Exactly, but as I said, from the whole of JB Motorsports, Carlos Sainz, please get better soon. And hopefully he'll be back for Australia, but if the surgery is that serious enough, he won't be back until around about China and stuff like that. The last driver to miss a Grand Prix due to injury is this man here, Daniel Ricciardo. He knows what it's like. Alex Albon knows what it's like. It must be tough sitting from the sidelines knowing that someone could take some crucial points from you.
They must have so many notes when they see people driving their cars. It's just like, no, not that, not that. So it must be extremely annoying for like all the engineers and all the people at Ferrari. It's like, it's inconvenient since they would have had to paint over the number of Carlos Sainz because now it says 38.
And it was broken at this morning as well at 11 o'clock. Josh put on the Discord saying, Ollie Behrman's not getting pole in F2. And I was like, hang on. He didn't get a penalty. I was looking at the FIA documents, like, he did get a penalty for this. It was the other way around. But then Ferrari broke the news, and on one hand, I was very excited, and for one hand, I was absolutely gutted in a way as well. But will this give Haas a pretty much some benchmarks now to decide, right, if he potentially does well this weekend, could he potentially get an F1 seat next year in 2025, or will it just be 2026? He could be Mercedes for all I know, but probably not.
It's unlikely that they'll start him right at that moment there. Though I'm hoping for Vettel still for Mercedes because I'd find it so funny for Vettel. The comparison. I'd find it hilarious. Lewis Hamilton in a Ferrari. Sebastian Vettel in a Mercedes. It will be like so weird, especially since they fought each other while in those teams opposite-wise. It's like, it would be crazy.
Exactly. Me and Josh were talking about it yesterday, and we were saying who should get the seat if Verstappen was, or if Anthony would go in 2026 on one-year deal. We said Alonso, and then we were both saying Vettel. There are rumours that Vettel has signed a one-year deal with Mercedes, but
like
I still don't believe it.
I mean, I hope it's true. Or even maybe a 2-year deal.
True as well.
Because I think, has he ever actually been with Mercedes? And I feel like he really should be. It's like, I feel like it's something he should do. I mean, he's Vettel. He's got to try Mercedes at some point because it's one of the major teams.
He's already been at Red Bull. He's won all of his four championships there. He was at Ferrari. He almost won in 2019. And then imagine if he gets a Mercedes, there'll be 3 top teams as well. So, you know,
the only one left would be McLaren.
Would be good. Well, he hasn't tried McLaren, no, but Vettel, there has been some news. I've been reading it this morning, actually. Vettel apparently is very keen to get back in an F1 car.
I knew he would be.
When he found out the Mercedes seat is still available.
And, you know, I knew he wouldn't be able to stay away for long. There's something about him that's just like, it's like calling back to him. It's like, I'm surprised Raikkonen stayed away.
Yeah, and him, to be fair, Vettel and George, they get on very well. They were in the Grand Prix Drivers Association together. They even went on holiday together with Toto.
It's perfect.
So, right.
I'm surprised it didn't go earlier.
It's perfect. Exactly. We were talking about it. I can't remember when we were talking about it in the podcast, I think, but there we go then. For the first time, we are seeing Ollie Behrman in the Ferrari. Green flag is on. And I think drivers are watching on to see Behrman needs all the practice he can get. And the speed, I think it's about a 13 or 14 second difference between pole in an F2 car and potential pole in an F1 car. That the speeds are massive. But he has done FP practice session in Mexico before. He's done quite well in 15th and a half, which I have to say is pretty good in a half, to be fair, as he exits turn 27 right now as well. The last time that someone jumped in last minute in an F1 car was Liam Lawson back in Zandvoort, and he managed to finish 12th, I think, or get points. He either finished 12th or got points anyway.
Oh my God.
So he did well in his F1 debut.
Alonso finished second in the Spanish Grand Prix the day Oliver Behrman was born.
That's cute.
Oh. Wait, how old is he again? Hold on. Aren't we?
18.
He's my age. Hold on.
Oh yeah, he's your age.
Let's see if I'm older at all. Yes! I am 8 days older than him! Ha! I am 8 days older! Ha! That makes me so happy. I beat him in life by 8 days. I don't know why, though. I've always found it such an accomplishment. If I'm born just before someone, I'm just like, yes. I once knew someone who I was born 3 days before, and another person 6 days before. I know someone, one of my friends, I was born 2 days before them, and I just it just makes me so happy. I'm just like, I'm older than you, just like by 2 days older.
It's crazy, isn't it, as well? And he's going up through term 25, 26, 27 at the moment. And the only difference, obviously, what we saw with Liam Lawson and Nick DeFries when they filled in, and also Jack Aiken, Paddy, they were in cars where you weren't expecting him to do well. Behrman's in a Ferrari. Now, we won't expect him to get up the top speeds to what we saw the likes of Leclerc do. I'm not comparing him to Leclerc. I think if he gets if Sainz is not well enough for Australia, that is where I think we get to see what he's capable of. We can't judge him too early, there and then, because he only just found out there as well. So he's just getting some runs for the team as well. If he gets points, good on him. Like that would be good. But like, it is his favourite track, not gonna lie. So the places of all places to do his F1 debut is one of his favourite tracks in Jeddah. To be fair, if he was in F2, he would have won, I think. But he's not. So
there's Perez watching on. I think he's trying to analyse where all the weak points of the track are.
Yep. Not many people are going out, of course, because this is not the most representative session of the whole weekend.
Yeah, this is like the session where they're just like, okay, we've got 2 hours of practice already in. Now this hour, if we feel like we need a little bit more before quali, then we'll just go out and have a little bit of a practice. So I think, don't they all have to go out at least once?
Not necessarily.
I think it should be a rule.
Hamilton. Sorry, carry on.
I think it should be a rule. It's like, you have to go out at least once, even if it's just for a lap.
Yeah, might as well. That is a good rule, actually. The only ones out on circuit is Behrman, Bottas, and Hamilton. We also got Alonso that's out on the lap at the moment. Apparently, Lewis Hamilton and George Russell had completely different setups yesterday. And they were struggling a bit in FP2. FP1, they seemed to be okay. FP2, they were having a bit of a mare. They are suffering from reliability issues.
What made them think that was a good idea?
Well, we saw that with Haas last season, where one of them won the new upgrades and one of them won the old upgrades.
And that's why one of them was doing well and one of them was always at the back.
Yeah, exactly. So, Lewis Hamilton heading towards turn 15 and past 16 and 17 now as well. Purple set to 1. He's on the soft tyres, though. So, pretty much Lewis is pretty much using his setup that he's potentially going to use for qualifying. Team ready from Behrman.
Time to the car. Take your rhythm. Build up from there. Covid.
Understandable for Ferrari. Ferrari is not expecting Behrman to hit the ground running from day one, isn't he? He's just like, take your time, get used to it.
They're just like, build up like a relationship with the car first, and then maybe next race, if Sainz is still off, then you'll do better.
Yeah, exactly. Lewis Hamilton goes to line with a 1:30.793. I need to actually get the timings from last time out as well, compare us to where we were. I think Cole was a 1:28 or 1:27 from Perez last season.
Yeah.
So Perez took pole. Verstappen would have been there, but...
We just saw Toto smile at the camera.
That's because Lewis is fastest.
He's happy.
Of course he is.
It's always a nice feeling when Toto's happy.
I think Toto was a bit, I'm not sure if I'm going to do well with this car, with the reliability and all that stuff. But now he's, so I think he's just going to probably, as Behrman, I think is backing off for someone else, I think, as well. Yeah, he is backed off on his lap, so He'll probably come into the pits very soon as well. And another contender that could be in the seat as well, Mick Schumacher for Mercedes. But I don't think he's going to get a seat. It's going to be Vettel or Alonso.
I would have expected him
gonna
to go Ferrari.
What, Mick to Ferrari?
I would not mind it.
I wouldn't mind it either, to be fair. Like, Schumacher was in Ferrari, as in Michael, and then Mick. That would be amazing as well.
A family team. I'm surprised they don't have shares in it at this point.
That is true. Joe Guan Yu's out on circuit now, as well as Ricciardo and Lando Norris. Nico Hulkenberg still's got his leg up in the garage. Absolutely love it.
That was a bit too close for Valtteri there. When he was going around the corner, he was just got that little bit too close to the wall. Any more, and he would have just slightly grazed it.
He's all good now. He is all good. Bottas, I think, didn't do as well as we would expect in last weekend. Joe obviously finished 12th. No, not 12th. Joe almost got points.
He did almost get points. It was nice for him. I really wish to see Joe up there quite soon, because he is a great driver, and I reckon that if he was able to get the right pace, he could get in the top 3 within like the year.
Bottas purple set to 1. Stop the count.
Bottas doing well.
Stop the count. Joking. He's on medium tires. I think Lewis was just getting a little bit of a feel. Is that Ted in the? Is that no? That's not Ted. Is that Bernie in the pits or no? She's not. Okay.
No. Oh, speaking of pits,
what?
we're just seeing one of the Mercedes about to head back out onto the track. I think that was Russell. This is saying outlap, and Hamilton still.
No,
says
it was
oh,
Hamilton.
I wonder if they're doing like. Does that mean since one of them was on an outlap, they've just double stacked? Obviously, Russell must have gone for. Yay! Fastest lap. Bottas 1:30.770. Woohoo!
Someone do a screenshot. Someone do a screenshot right now. Bottas for pole. Thank you very much. That reminds me of like 2021.
Yeah. I
days.
miss him being up there.
I do. I really do. Even though I wanted like George Russell in Mercedes like so bad, like.
I wish there could be
I
free
do
drivers, because then they could all be together.
Yeah, free drivers. Yeah, I do miss Bottas being at Mercedes, but he's having a lot of fun at Alpha. He really is. But to be honest, for some cases, the car is just not where it needs to be, unfortunately. Oh, that's an interesting fact in the YouTube chat. Sean saying this will be the first time Ferrari had to make a Sun driver replacement during the race weekend since 2009 Hungarian GP, when Felipe Massa suffered from injury due to a spring hit his head. Oh, I remember that.
A spring?
And they had to put in Luca Badoa. Yeah, it was a spring.
That is terrifying.
And Luca Badoa replaced him. Well, we know how well that went. Not too good right now as well.
Oh my god.
As Behrman's fastest, 1:30.2. That's not a bad lap on mediums.
Youngest ever F1 driver, Ferrari, at 18 years, 10 months and 0 days. Wait a minute, that means that I'm 18 years, 10 months and 8 days. Right? Now I know how old I am. Exactly.
When did Verstappen win his first F1 race?
18.
But how many months?
I don't know. Hold on. I am going to look that up.
While she looked that up, we got George Russell on the run. He's been looking quite good. I still need to get this multi-viewer working again. Hold on. Whilst I do that, FP3. Now I don't want to watch it live, as George Russell goes second fastest right now. So we've got a Ferrari, then a Mercedes, then we got a Sauber. I'm not calling it Kick Sauber, I'm sorry. Then we got Mercedes, then we got a Sauber. Still quite a few people did not set lap times, including Max Verstappen. So the top 10, actually, no, only 6 drivers. No, 5 drivers have set lap times right now. Hold on, why does it not let me do multi-viewer?
Oh,
Come on.
okay, when was
There we go, got it. It's 9 seconds, I think Josh was saying. So I'll do that. So I want to see the sector times. To see who's fastest in what sector. So yeah, Russell was fastest sector 1 that lap. So we go second. Hamilton fastest middle sector. I didn't see who was fastest final.
Final sector. I don't think anyone is fastest final sector at the minute.
Yeah, it's just not saying it at the moment.
Right, so
the only drivers that have gone on softs are the two Mercedes. So they're going all out for quali, it looks like. They're not doing any... Well, they're doing soft runs. That's what it looks like. So Behrman 0.11 seconds faster than Bottas in the speed trap.
Okay, I figured it out.
What?
He was 18 years and 8 months when he won his first one.
So if Behrman won, which is not going to be likely, I'm sorry.
He would not be.
And if he does win, if he does win, then I'll probably clip this and be like, oh, how wrong am I me? But if so Verstappen will still hold the record, even if he
by
even
2
if
months.
Wins.
I believe
by 2
he
months.
kicked out of that record Sebastian Vettel.
Yeah, but Behrman I think will be the second youngest if he won this weekend.
Yes, he would be the second youngest, which is still just as good as the first.
Yeah,
quite
exactly, because what I was doing at 18 was not driving a Formula 1 car.
This is what I'm doing at 18, so I'm definitely not doing it.
Commentating on that, Ollie Behrman, who's 7 days younger than you.
Yeah.
Why did it not let me see the throttle tracing? Oh, wow, I need to enable a few things on the thing, which I can't remember how to do it. I wish Josh T was here. He would show me how I could change it, but I can't see anything to do with throttle, which is annoying. I don't like it. I can only I can see best. Fastest set to 3 was fastest set to 3 was Behrman.
Ah. And something's about to change on the time screen. Zhou goes into 5th position with a 1:30.881. Good time from him. Now he's just that slight bit slower than his teammate of Valtteri Bottas. And Adam saying, happy International Women's Day to Jess and Megan. Have a great weekend, ladies. Keep it up. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. It was a nice message you put earlier on as well. Yeah. And we weren't expecting for the both of us to be leading FP3 comms.
Yeah, it's really just like, it's worked out well for what the day is. It's like we seem to be leading quite a lot today.
At least you could see the footage. This is redemption from F1 Academy.
Yeah, it is. This is the universe giving us back what we needed before.
Yeah, because I was looking forward to commentating. It was going to be great, and I had to do most of it solo, which wasn't good. I was just like, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. And anyway, enough about that. I still quite enjoyed the race, to be fair. But
I enjoyed what I could hear from what you described.
Yeah, there was one safety car, but I don't want to spoil things too much. Oh, this is a practice pit stop.
Ooh.
I hate these things in my headrest. They're too thick. You maybe put the thinner one.
Diva.
Yep.
We're already.
Oh, that was it. That was easy. The Ferrari were like, yeah, no worries.
That was the most fine they've been with anything. If that was science, they would have had a go in. It's like, well, we can't change that.
No, don't do it. Oh, Behrman fast in the speed trap as well.
Ooh. I like...
The Ferrari, they are quick in the straight line.
They really are. Maybe it is like the driver that is the issue. So,
well, Sainz was looking good last week in Bahrain. Leclerc about 2 or 3 times quicker than Hamilton in the first sector. And he's set a... Why is that? Oh, there's people going purple. I'm just trying to see who's going purple.
I believe it is Russell.
That was Russell. Why is it not letting me scroll up? There
I'll
we
be
go.
your eyes this time.
Yeah, Russell is purple first and middle sector, but Leclerc is about 1/10 up in the middle, but he's not purple, so he's not faster compared to Russell. But as we roll on board, Leclerc through the Red Sea as Russell goes top.
That's a nice view of the sea.
That is a lovely view of the sea during the daytime, to be fair. 1:29.8 for George Russell.
We've reached the 29.
Yeah, we have reached the 29. Charles Leclerc goes up to the line. Yeah, I do need to change the delay because it was 9 seconds, but it's a bit longer than that now. And 1:30.008. Oh, come on. I wish it was a 1:30.007. That would have been a lot better.
That would have been a lot better.
But no, it's 008. It is about a tenth or two slower than George Russell's time. And I do believe Sargent, Gasly, Perez are going out now on the circuit.
They
Do I see
are.
Verstappen? Just no, Verstappen is still in the pits. Albon has just come out of the pits as well. Here is Perez now on your screen as well. Last season's race winner about Saudi Arabia. He's a street circuit merchant last season, apart from certain tracks. As he makes his way towards turn number 1. He got a 1-2 with Verstappen last week, even though he was about a bit further back than him, but still decent points for Red Bull, despite the troubles they've been having off the circuit.
Yes.
Right now, not good timing on the news yesterday, considering F1 Academy and it's International Women's Day.
Though at least everything's going well with their driving capabilities.
Ooh.
We're not getting that.
9,000.
Why aren't we getting that 007? It's just so close all the time, and yet it's just so far. Me going on a rant about 007, great.
Paul saying, hello ladies, hope you're well, nice to be here while playing Taxi Life in the background. Ooh. I've never played that actually. Someone's asking in the chat why no MotoGP. Well, FP1 didn't happen on the channel because of problems with tech.
There'll probably be a
we'll be
report
live for
on it
FP2 later.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But that's what Josh is preparing right now, actually preparing for the stream, which he was going to do in F1 Academy, but he was busy fixing out our tech issues instead.
Yeah, and trust me, those tech issues are extremely complicated. Russell.
I don't even understand. As Perez goes fast on top with a 129.5.
Who went down? I think someone's lap time just got deleted.
Oh, lap time deleted. Let me check multi-viewer. Oh, it's not saying.
I definitely saw someone go down.
Oh, and there we go to an ad break.
Yeah, hold on. I don't know which one to do for that one. There we go.
Go on, Megan. Woohoo!
Woohoo! I am good at this.
You're in control. You got the power. So, at this stage, we would get the red button on, but we don't trust tech too much, and we're not going to do that. So at the moment, Perez out on top with a 129.562. Then it's George Russell with a 129.862 in second. Charles Leclerc with a 130.008. Then we got Hamilton, 130.253. Then it's Behrman with a 130.277. Gasly with a 130.680. Joe with a 130.739. Sonoda with a 130.743, Bottas with a 130.770, Ricciardo with a 130.861. Then we got Ocon as Albon goes sixth fastest with a 130.542. Now, I liked the tweet that Albon put earlier because he was like, get better soon. I know a surgeon that can help.
Honestly, I feel like if you go into F1, all of a sudden you're given like this power to make tweets like absolutely hilarious.
And I know, I love Piastri's tweets. You know when all the drama happened, not the drama, but what the excitement happened with Lewis Hamilton being signed for Ferrari. Yeah. It was like, what did I miss?
Just like, what?
He obviously knew what was going on, of course, because there must have been a WhatsApp chat, but he always likes to get the banter. I did see someone go, Hulkenberg's gone fifth.
Seriously, what is going on today? He's gone... That's it. He's definitely hiding something. I don't know about Haas, though he is definitely hiding something.
Hulkenberg is a good qualifier.
Exactly. Why can't you do this in the race?
Yeah, whereas Magnussen is better than race pace than quali pace. If you could combine the two together, then that would be really, really good.
Yeah.
But
your team would be very happy if you just made yourself do better in races. Like, top 10 is all they're asking for, at least. Top 10.
Yeah, Paul's saying it's a good game if you like that kind of thing. The devs have recreated Barcelona on a full 1-to-1 scale. Paul, if you can ask me how much it is, I might have to go tomorrow. Well, this evening, actually, because we've got a bit of time in the evening.
I'll look it up.
Because the only thing that's going on in the evening is IndyCar practice. Which I won't be able to watch because I don't think practice is live on Sky. It's only on IndyCar Radio, I think. So I'll be able to do that at some point. But Behrman doing pretty decent for his first outing in the Ferrari, of course. But there's only one place where it counts, and it's in the actual race. I'm just trying to see if any other news has gone on in the last few moments. It has not. I was hoping there'll be news saying, oh, Vettel will go to Mercedes, but no. No.
No news as of yet.
No news as of yet as well. Verstappen, no laps on the board yet, so I assume Max Verstappen is pretty happy with his car or waiting for better track conditions.
I think he might be. I don't know where Joshua's put his notepad. Why did it take me so long to remember that? And we're back from ad break on this bit, so I can put the sound back on again. Yay. Woohoo! I've only just learnt that. How have I been in the box so long? I've only just learnt that. I even had to make sure that I didn't mute you. I was like, okay, is this it? I was like, okay, yay.
Yeah, you know how it works. Woohoo! That's good practice for later on as well.
I'm still learning, so that's great.
Yeah, I'm still learning many things about how Josh does things anyway, so...
Yeah, funny thing is, he once taught me how to do stuff, though the knowledge just kind of went out of my head.
Yeah, because Meg, the thing is, if you're not doing it as often, you forget it. But if you're doing it like loads of times, like it comes straight to your head. That's the same thing for driving. That's the same thing for the mixer things or whatever.
Exactly.
I have to set up USRN tomorrow, and I can't remember how to set it up, so I need to refresh my memory on that one. But we've got 30 minutes left to go on the clock. Charles Leclerc still fastest, but he's on board with one of the McLarens.
Well done.
Lando Norris. 3 tenths slower than Leclerc. He exits turn 22 right now. Gets on the power, and then he's going to get the DRS wide open here as well. That's where you go. Top speeds are up to around about 320 kilometres an hour, probably higher than that, depending on the car. 322. I was close. Exits turn 27. Past the wall where he just about saw Max Verstappen had a moment in 2021 as Norris goes up to the line and he goes 5th at the moment with a 129.9, but bearing in mind that's on softs, there's certain drivers like Leclerc that's done it on hard tyres.
Why he's decided that, I don't know.
Yeah. And Hulkenberg goes 5th.
Ooh, hitting the curbs of it for Behrman.
Those sausage curves can absolutely eat you alive if you hit them too much.
Their job is to annihilate.
And I've been saying every time, get rid of sausage curves. It ruins races.
They are so annoying.
We saw that in F1 Academy where quite a few people have lost things.
Mm.
And I believe Behrman's on a medium tyre run at the moment as he's still getting used to the car as well.
I've got something in my eye and I don't know what it is.
It's not sleep, is it?
No. I don't think. I think I just got a bit of like...
dust. It might be
dust. I have that a lot. I tend to get things in my eye a lot accidentally and it's just so frustrating.
I do as well, and it's very annoying. And sometimes if I have an itchy eye, I rub against it, and sometimes I poke my finger. And it's a bit frustrating, but there we go.
That must be annoying.
That must be. That is annoying. It hasn't happened for a while though.
Let's hope it doesn't for a very long time. Whatever.
1:33.4 for Behrman, so he's doing probably race runs right now.
I think I just saw, was it Albon? It was either Albon or Magnussen go up their positions. And
It was
Piastri,
one of them.
Oh, Piastri's just gone into 12th with a 130 points. Hold on. A 130.431.
So McLaren's only 12th and 6th right now, but still a lot of time to improve, and it's only FP3, so we can take those times with a pinch of salt.
Right.
And here is the man where we want him to do well this weekend as redemption from last season for him not winning in Saudi Arabia, where he should have won. Because I think without that penalty, he would have won personally.
Yeah.
And Max Verstappen has gone purple first sector. Goodbye, everybody.
Well, we know how this is going to end.
Yeah.
Just
I think
one
I should
day.
record. Well, I think I should get Josh to record the ending of the Grand Prix and just play it out on air tomorrow.
Yeah. We honestly should. We should do that one day. How is he 2/10 quicker?
He's on softs, and Leclerc did his best time on mediums.
Do you know? I wish just one day he would just decide, do you know what, I'm going to purposely be bad and let other people win.
He won't. Red Bull would not be happy with that one bit, and Verstappen likes winning. He was on iRacing the day before practice yesterday.
He's gone top with a 893.
Yeah, 893, yeah, which is 3 tenths quicker than Leclerc on mediums. Alonso goes up to the line now and stays 19th. Sargent, the only driver yet to set a lap time.
How has he done such a thing?
Magnussen has gone off the track and Khadija turned 14, apparently.
Ooh. Oh, on this date, in 2003, Alonso scored his first ever points. A lot happened today.
Woohoo!
Apparently.
Yeah. So that was that Minardi? Or was that?
Yes.
No, it was Minardi because Jenson Button was in Benetton. So yeah. I remember the Minardi days for Alonso. He was actually very good for what he did as well in the car that he had. Because the car, to be honest, was terrible. And Alonso managed to outperform the thing in 2002. Jenson Button didn't do as well in Benetton, which is why he was dropped for like BAR. But then he did better in BAR, and then Honda was awful in 2007 and 8 and 2009. Obviously, he won his world championship.
Joshua has just entered the box. It's like, hello, finally. Yeah, you can take over if you want. Hold on. Passing the torch. Hold on.
Passing the baton, Megan. Joel looks like he's going to beat Leclerc on medium tyres here. No, he's not. I thought he was. He lost time in the final set, so it must have been.
Hello, Jess. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Josh. Hey. I just want to give you like a virtual hug right now.
If it wasn't for my neighbour, who has very kindly given us his Wi-Fi, we would not be on air right now. Yeah, we would not be on air. And I want to personally apologise to everyone who has missed the MotoGP first session. We've recorded a 60-second report, and we're also going to go through and do a highlights of what happened in that session. I'll sit through later on tonight, do a commentary over the best bits, and so that you don't miss anything back at home. So we will have a highlight of first practice out later on this evening, and then we'll be live for the rest of them. But as Sargent actually hit the wall coming through 2022.
Too close to the wall!
Yeah, he's hit the wall.
I like that.
Has he broken the suspension?
Box.
Radio.
Front left, go.
Yeah.
Front left.
Yeah, he's hit the wall. Did you touch?
Oh,
No,
of
I
course
just
he touched
decided.
it.
Just no, I just fancied going into the box.
Well,
Little chat.
yeah, so we lost it on F1 Academy. By the way, well done, Jess. Well done, Megan, especially without commentating with any TV pictures. And Jess,
I was commentating blind.
I was so happy that Jess got it on YouTube as well to watch and keep up with it.
Well, without them on YouTube, we would have had to stop the stream.
Yeah, had to, because it wouldn't work. And what happened was the Sky Q box, the mini that we use up here in the commentary box, it lost signal and it wouldn't connect to the Wi-Fi. So we couldn't turn the Wi-Fi off because that would turn you lot off. And we were recording things. So I had to borrow Megan's phone to look at the Discord call with all you lot.
Yeah, which was very inconvenient for me, by the way.
Yeah, so I was trying to fix a Skybox on a Discord call and also it reset itself. So
Yeah, is that what that hello business was about?
yeah, it reset itself.
I thought it was you saying hello.
No, it reset itself and then it wouldn't detect the remote. So we had to figure out how to re-get the remote working, and then the Wi-Fi kept failing, and then I just gave up, and I was not in a very good mood. And thankfully, my neighbour, who could hear it all, because the window was open, because I was stressed out, breathing, and panicking, he texted me his Wi-Fi code. We put that in, we connected that to the Sky Q box, so it's worked. And we're just keeping our fingers crossed the rest of the day.
Very kind.
So I want to say thank you to Pete. Thank you, Pete, for that. Very much thank you for that. And I've sent him a
Thank
text
you.
back.
We love you. For those of you that were wondering what I just did there, my mum just delivered my food.
Oh, right. So,
Which I was going to have, like, in between the breaks, but
Yeah.
never.
Have to wait.
I was literally about to go down and get it, and Josh was like, it's back on, Jess, lead it, please.
thank you, Jess, for stepping in like that. If you want to go for Megan and me, if you grab a chair.
No, I'll stay.
okay.
I'll stay.
But yeah, so basically, I had to miss the first 30 minutes of this session because I had to record that quick report from Qatar, and then I had to set up OBS for it, including the green screen, and we've got a new bus mixer as well, so I had to get all that sorted. And then I had to set Megan's laptop up. Megan's now going to ask, can I have my laptop back, is what you're going to ask.
Because believe it or not, I have work to do.
You can, but I think your laptop did a restart, and I think it's turned off the Microsoft Word document. What was open?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
You
what
are
it
a
was.
lucky person, the fact that I save my work as soon as I enter a document.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. Your computer restarted to do an update to Chrome, so it wasn't my
I
fault.
do that with my documents now on
Yeah.
OneDrive. I always save it first, and then it automatically saves it. So
Yeah.
I save it to my OneDrive, and then it does it.
Yeah, so
I never turn my laptop off unless I
So,
save it.
I've set up the new bus mixer and I've set everything else up. So we will be live later on today for the practice session of MotoGP. I will be missing Q1 of this session to commentate on the opening 18 minutes of MotoGP, and then Megan's
Me
taking
and Megan
over.
have got us covered.
Yeah, so Megan will be in here, and then we'll swap back over. And basically, that's how it's all
So
going to work.
basically, same arrangement as the first 30 minutes of this session, but
Yeah.
we'll have Josh T in the box as well.
Yeah, that's how it's going to work. And then tomorrow.
Does that mean
Yeah, it
does that mean I have to do the intro again?
If you want to lead that part of the session, you can do. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, because otherwise we'll be Stroll Team Radio. What message?
I don't know. We haven't got that radio message. yet.
Apparently, we didn't get the message either. Don't know what he's talking about.
You can disappear now for a couple of hours if you want, Megan.
I will disappear as soon as I figure out when I'm in.
It's simple. We're here. Well, that got cancelled, so we can scratch that out. You've done that now. So, Megan, you are next in qualifying later on today.
What time is that?
4:45.
4:55 is when the world feed starts. So ideally, like 4:50.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's basically all good.
I'll actually prep an intro this time because I didn't think I was going to do one, so I just thought of something on the spot.
Hey, it looked good. It looked good from what I heard. We've had it on, but yeah, I've been setting everything up. Not as smooth a morning as I thought it would be. Really not.
I didn't enjoy solo comms at all because I always rely going to my co-com for like analysis, and I just had to.
Oh, what's happened?
Team radio.
I hit something in turn 10.
I don't know if it's the second press bottle or something, but I hit something on my right wheel.
I saw this yesterday, didn't you?
Hopefully it's not a drain cover.
Oh, not again. Please. no.
Also, any eagle-eyed viewers might notice that when I was on the W Series stream, the F1 Academy Series stream for like 30 seconds, I was wearing a different shirt combo. I sweated through my T-shirt and shirt dressing and running around. I've changed. I've had to change shirts.
Gasly Stroll turns 5 to 7 and impeding noted.
Megan, what do you... Oh, there we go. I'm not even going to attempt pressing red, Jess. I'm not touching this. This is a no-touching zone until the end of the day.
Yeah, I've already said to Megan, don't touch the red button because it will mess up everything.
What red button?
Oh, you
wait,
Megan doesn't have access to the red button.
No, I do not.
It's on my phone only.
Right. Okay, I am next in for MotoGP practice, which is...
Same time as F1 qualifying. No, you're not. Were you listening to a word we were saying?
I don't know what's happening!
You will be in this commentary box with Jess and Josh T commentating on Q1 while I do the MotoGP first 18 minutes, and then we swap over at the end of Q1.
Which is exactly why I'm trying to figure out things.
Yeah. That's basically it. So
That's just like
how's Behrman been doing?
He's been doing fine.
He's been doing all right. He's been doing okay. I like how Ferrari are not pressuring him too much. You're just like, get used to the car.
Is it me, or is it already embarrassing he's faster than Gasly, Ricciardo, Zhou, Tsunoda, Bottas and Sargent?
Little bit.
Well, Ferrari's a fast car.
That's true. I expect points from Behrman. I know that's a big if to say, but that's a Ferrari, and he's had a lot of work in that car. It's basically the same as last year, so he did the testing, so Behrman should be right up there getting quick. But
why is it not letting me do the red button? I don't know.
Have you not got the red button? I haven't even got the red button. We're working off one timing screen. We're pretty much...
I'll leave you now.
All right, see you later, Megan. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You can now go and have
Wait.
Oh, Megan's got something.
On the may need to turn it down, but...
No, we can hear it.
Is it loud enough, or do I need to turn it down?
Down a bit, yeah.
What is this guy?
I have it.
That's
How
it.
about now?
That's perfect.
Yes, Martin was doing.
There we go.
See you later, Megs. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Megan, just be careful because it is all hooked up, I think. Yeah, she can take the laptop, yeah. It's one of those days where we're just sort of like... I don't even have a television either because the television we usually use for this mini commentaries is now in the commentary box. So my television is downstairs and it's a 28-inch, so that's on a bigger... Oh, it's all a mess, Jess.
Yeah, it's... who decided to put MotoGP and F1 on at the same time?
I know. And then who decided to have our box go funny? For like...
Yeah, it's very odd. A couple of weeks ago, my internet kept having a hissy fit and I panicked.
Well, we missed the first 30 minutes of the opening day of F1 testing because... In fact, that's weird. We missed the first 30 minutes of F1 testing, and we missed the first session of MotoGP practice. That's weird, isn't it?
That is weird, actually, as well.
Oh,
As Albon's out on the circuit right now, and he's 11th fastest at the moment. Albon's doing good in that Williams.
Have you?
I think he's purple first sector.
Have you locked in your F1 Academy? So your F1 fantasy
I
league?
knew I was something I forgot to do. Never mind.
I've lost 10 points because I've had to do an additional transfer. So
wait, hold on. I don't think I could still do it now, but I will have a look.
You've got 2 hours and 47 minutes. And
thank God.
I've changed this weekend. I've actually done some transfers, which has...
Oh, feed.
Oh, yeah.
Let me do. Not yet. Go.
There we go. Oh, well, but with Gasly. I think this is the radio we heard on the T feed, actually. Jess, you're leading this. I don't know.
What is this guy? I don't understand what Aston Martin was doing.
Oh, that was the impeding issue. Oh no!
Oh,
investigation.
big one!
No.
Into the wall. Red flag's out.
No. That's a red flag.
And that's our first big crash of the year and our first red flag of the year. Into P3. Red flag's out. Session stopped. Zhou Guanyu is thrown into the wall. I'm okay, he says, but that's coming into turn 5. So I reckon he's touched the wall on the entry and it's spun round. Yeah, red flag is out. Session stopped. Our first big crash of the year and our first red flag of the year.
Yes. Well, we found a solution for when you're not here and it goes to the world fit. It goes to a lab break.
He's locked up, Jess. Look at that. He's hit the wall side on. Medical car's deployed. He's getting out of the car.
Oh, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's going out the car. He's all good. I think. I hope so.
Yeah, it looks all good. So, our first red flag of the year. Finally, we were wondering. We were wondering when it was going to happen.
I had a feeling it was going to happen in a practice session at some point. And that is going to take a while to repair. I won't be surprised if we finish the session early.
Yeah, and that might also be back in the grid for Joe. I'm so glad I didn't have him in the fantasy league now. Whew. I put Bottas.
I'm literally signed. I may as well lock in my fantasy team now. Right. Pick your team. I've got 2 hours. Okay.
So what's he done?
Oh, Joe goes. That's turn 4.
He went round. Okay, not as big as a hit from the driver, but.
Right. I'm not picking Joe Grab new in my fantasy team then.
That's weird how he just snapped around coming through 4. The rear went out and he did a 360 and hit the wall.
Why does it not let me pick a driver? There we go. Right, I'm going to pick Albon. Oh, you can pick Behrman as well. Oh, James Vowles is in the pits.
Well, we can't throw down to him at the moment.
Oh, right, okay.
I daren't press anything.
Right, Behrman's available as well. Behrman's available for 14 million. Oh, that's the same as Sainz. Okay.
Oh, you're joking? Behrman's on there now.
Yeah, Behrman's on. I'm picking him.
I'm
picking him.
I picked Alonso. I could have picked Behrman. Here he is.
It's a driver that we know.
Sorry.
Sorry, mate. I lost the car. Sorry, don't know what happened. Otherwise, I'm okay.
So, I've picked Verstappen, Alonso, Hülkenberg, Bottas and Magnussen, and then I've picked Red Bull and Haas as my 2 teams.
How about... Oh, Hülkenberg. That's a good shout.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking after qualifying. And Magnussen's 4th.
I'm picking the 2 Hasses, actually.
You do get limited on budget as well, so you pick a top driver. And Alonso being at 15 million worked out quite nicely, because then you could pick Alonso to do quite well. And he's 3rd at the moment. So he's
right, and then I've got to pick 2 teams. So I'll pick Williams, and do I have enough money for Aston Martin? I do.
Hey.
Yeah. So I've got Albon, Behrman, Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Alonso, and Williams and Aston Martin.
You can turbocharge one of the drivers as well, so that any points they get, you get ×2.
So I could turbocharge Alonso then, couldn't I?
Yeah. Although I've
DRS boost.
That's it. Yeah. Although I did Verstappen.
Right, I'm turbing Alonso. There we go. Type your team name. Jess team. I don't know.
You could go for JBMotorsports, but I've already taken that one, so you can't go.
Yeah, I just put Jess's team. Yeah.
See, this is why it was
look
easier.
at the corner analysis between Stroll and Alonso. Select your favourite team. I can't really choose.
Any.
I have to go. I have to go for what I'm affiliated with, unfortunately.
It's the winning team. I'm beating you all this weekend, says Adam in the chat. Yes, Adam, if you want to join
His
the
team name
fantasy.
already exists. Oh, for goodness sake. Jess Games team. Jess Games 95.
Yeah.
Try that. There we go.
What's your cost cap remaining? I've got 0.4 million.
Oh, it's not. I've got 6.6.
Remaining?
Yeah.
How did you do that? Have you filled up all the driver marks as well?
Yeah, I've got Albon, Behrman, Verstappen, Hülkenberg, and Alonso.
How did you do that? 6 point. I've got Verstappen. It was worth 30.2 million. So, hang on, where is it? I've got Verstappen, Alonso. Then I've got Hülkenberg, Bottas, and Magnussen. And then I picked Red Bull and Haas there, so I suppose.
Albon was only worth 6.8 million.
Yeah, that's true. Who's leading the fantasy?
And I know Albon's done well in the past. Josh T.
Yeah, I thought it was. Hang on a minute. Pin
right, how do I join a league? How do I join a league?
I'll put the link in the YouTube chat as well.
Oh yes, you could join in the chat, by the way. You tell us that nothing's happening at the moment, but yeah.
Session. No sound of the session was. Yeah, okay.
Adam says he's beating us all this weekend.
There you go, Jess. I've just shared it in the comms chat.
It might not let me join in time. Oh, you're about to join JB Motorsports. Maximum of 1 team to enter this league. Select teams. Oh, it's not letting me join. Oh, wait. I actually need to select it, don't I?
I'm adding it now.
Oh, has it done it? Has it done it? Has it done it? I don't know. Help. I'm not sure if it's done it or not.
It probably won't get selected until tomorrow.
Oh, that's all right.
Because you won't
So
be on the
I'll have
board
to wait to
yet.
Australia then.
No, it'll do
fine.
it. It'll do it but after the race. So it will all appear after the race. No, you are there, Jess. It says you're in.
It's done it. It's done it. It's done it.
Yeah. So the link's in the chat. Join
Right,
us on F1 Fantasy. Come and play. Josh T's leading currently by 3 points to 8.
You can pick Bear if you haven't already locked in your team. Pick Bearman.
Yeah. Wish I already locked
Do
my
it.
I already locked my team in before the weekend, and I wasn't choosing Sainz, but Sainz now chooses Behrman. So I wish I'd left it, but I went on.
Oh yeah, if you got Science,
It'll change
Science,
to
it
Bearman.
automatically selects a Bearman.
Which
Why
could-
is it not
yeah.
letting me select the JB? Why is it not letting me click on the? Oh, that's a big impact for thingy. I want to see the leaderboard, but it's not letting me see
Well,
the leaderboard.
I can read you through it, who's leading at the moment, because Josh T's got it on 251 points. Omi's got 248. Adam has 183. Richie has 171. I've got 148. I've taken a 10-point disadvantage because I've done some changing around. And then Logan, who's going to be joining us in the box later on the season, has got 144. So I'm in 5th in my own league. I'm doing better.
I'm
this
going to be
weekend.
last because I'm going to be last, by the way, because I only joined.
But you could get
This week.
you could get double points as well if you turbocharge as well. So it's anything possible. So come and
I've
join
already
us.
did. I've already did.
Yeah.
I DRS charge, but yeah, that's it.
So we will
Yeah.
be live, just to remind you, for MotoGP practice this afternoon, and then later on tonight we'll have highlights of the key moments of the first free practice session as well, after we had an internet failure as well in the first run around. So we apologise to all of you at home for that, and we will get that sorted.
We
to you
got
ASAP.
F2 and at 3 o'clock as well.
Yes, that's true. To which point I think I'm going to take what's after that? And then it's from F2 straight to F1. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get this fixed in time because we've got the F2 sprint to come up. Oh, would you go on that, Jess? A speed poke?
Oh, that'd be scary. Richie said he can't make the sprint race, so I was going to take this off, but I'm going to have to join you now.
It's all chaos. Today is literally just.
I'm gonna have to quickly eat my food, but literally it's right next to me, still waiting to be eaten.
Jess, you are an absolute star.
Honestly, you shouldn't have heard me after the broadcast. I literally had an autistic meltdown.
You should have. To be honest, Jess, you should have seen me when everything wasn't working. I was shouting, throwing things around, banging walls. It's not great.
Oh,
when
you're
can't-
worse than me.
I
I was like,
I could not fix it.
I was like, sorry.
But Jess, I must admit, you, everybody I think would agree, you did amazingly well on that F1 Academy race. Amazing.
Can we get back to normal tomorrow? Though?
Oh yeah.
Like-
yeah. Oh, forget. I was in the commentary box an hour before, and it still went wrong. This was the second to go. It's like, oof. We've had this before
Yeah.
though. We lost satellite signal on the formation lap to Montreal. It was like,
I was wondering what was going on because we and Ed were commentating on IndyCar.
Yeah.
We were like, what was happening with F1?
it just all went wrong, and I have no idea why. And it's still going on, but right now it's fixed. Right now it's working, and right now that's all. I
Touch
care
wood.
about. Yeah.
Touch wood.
Massively touch wood.
I'm literally going to be doing this. Oh, I wasn't even meant. Was I meant to? Oh yeah, I was meant to do FP3 because no one was available.
Oh, it's going to be a nightmare, Jess. I can just see this coming as.
You got me. You'll be fine.
Thank you. Don't leave the box.
I'm leaving the box after qualifying.
Yes, that's fair enough.
Is it-
Although I think if I might ring Maddie Patterson and say, can you come on a quick highlight of FP1, please? We need to. We couldn't go live.
It's for International Women's Day. Let's go.
I think, well, to be fair, you've led all the coverage this weekend anyway. So far.
No, not really. I haven't led F2.
That's true. Keep on
But that's
standby.
not happening.
I think in the next 2 minutes we're going to get a session where we're not resume function, just to ram home what kind of day it's turning out to be. Session
Exactly.
session will resume in 2 minutes' time. I got it wrong. It literally came.
Hey, there we go.
It came up to spite me.
It did, and I don't. To be honest, Josh, I don't see the point of them doing some runs. So maybe some soft run. Oh, we got a Haas out.
Soft
We
runner.
got a Haas out.
They're going to go for a
soft glory runs. I wonder if it's Hulkenberg. I'm predicting it's Hulkenberg.
I'll have a look and see if his foot's on the brake. Magnussen's at the end of the pit lane. He hasn't touched anything.
Oh, it's Magnussen. It's Magnussen.
Ah.
I thought it was Hulkenberg.
Well, they're all there, Jess. Look at them. Look at them. They're all lining up at the end of the pit lane. So both Hasses are there. It's a mammoth run that we're going to have to the end of the
And then
flag
Aston
here.
right behind,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes. And then one of the Saubers, that'll be Bottas going out on the mediums. Oh, no, on softs.
Yeah, it can't be Joe because Joe's gone. Sargent hasn't set a lap time yet, so I wonder what's going on with him.
Yeah.
But we should be underway in about 40 seconds' time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 F1 cars at the end of the pit lane.
You sure it's not 69?
Audi reaffirms its commitment to joining Formula 1 grid in 2026 by fully taking over the Sauber team. So Audi
Woohoo!
are coming in.
Oh, that's good. That is very good.
Ever since I've come into the comments box, by the way, we've lost viewers. Maybe I should leave and let somebody let you and Megan take over.
Maybe not. Joking. We're going to have to get used to that in a minute. Anyway, it is green flag running for the final few moments of FP3, sorry. And they're all going to go swimming through into turn 1 right now. What we can't see because there's a helicopter shot. And it is Magnussen that's going to be out first on the track. Oh, they're not going out.
Slowly.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
I hear cars. I hear cars.
Just having Dave Nelson, who's F1 broadcasting, just tweeted saying, if you think you're seeing more slow motion replays in the F1 World Feed this season, there's a very good reason for that. F1 is introducing a new replay system for 2024 with some major technology leaps in the AI space via SVG Europe.
Oh, unsafe release for Haas.
Oh, there's a gap there.
Hulkenberg.
What was it Senna said?
Yeah, it was definitely an unsafe release.
So it was Magnussen in the pit lane, and it was Hulkenberg who went straight to the paddock. Look, they're all still in the pit lane a minute later. This is a full-on qualifying simulation right now.
It is.
So it takes a minute
We've got to
12.
be careful with the fast lane. Yeah.
Oh, what a mess. Great for the photographers, though. Nice up and close. Look, go. little ball out there saying go.
Yep.
Punch it. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We want action. We want action. I'm looking forward to F2, by the way, coming up. Because we got Marty that's going to be starting on pole position for the sprint race.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. First time he's going to start on pole, because, of course, Behrman's now in F1.
He can't. What that? I wonder if... I was speaking to my mum earlier. I wonder if Behrman had a choice.
I think that if I was Behrman, I probably would have. I would have taken F2.
I think if it was towards the end of the season and he was right close on the title, then I would stay in F2 and get like Giovinazzi in or something.
Problem is, this is now going to really suffer his F2 championship because what if Sainz has
to be fair though, Josh,
Australia?
he's got enough super license. He's got super license points. If he didn't have enough super license points, he wouldn't be in the car.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So he's not
I
really.
mean, he has got a super license.
And now he gets to show what he's like. That maybe Haas could take him on for a year, or another team. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So he has got the super license that he needs, and he could just renew it next season.
I'd be very like. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's another Brit, of course. Behrman on the track. He's where is he now? 14th position. So nice for Ollie Behrman to move up to F.
Behrman's 8 days younger than Megan, as I found out.
8 days.
Yep.
So he was born April 22nd.
Roughly about that, yeah.
So a day after my birthday. Blimey. Okay.
But Max Verstappen will still hold the record for the youngest driver to ever win a race.
Magnussen gets
that
a
was
twitch.
Magnussen. That halo looks really good, by the way. But Magnussen, first driver to set a lap in this final half of the session. But it is a race run, I think.
Yeah, he's
with
lost it.
131.4.
Bottas moves up to 12th place. Here's Behrman. He'll start a lap. Come on, Ollie.
It's the first time you're seeing him on track as well.
Come on, Ollie. You've driven the F1 car in the postseason test. You've done practice sessions. You know what this car is capable of. Just go out there and fly.
I was there. Russell goes P2 with 128.9. That's decent for Merc, isn't it? I
It's
think
very
Russell's
good,
found
yeah.
a setup that he needs. Purple middle sector. As we've got Hulkenberg that goes 7th, Ricciardo 8th.
Behrman's got
What is
lucky. 'cause
Behrman's first sector?
Oh, he's only 4 tenths off Verstappen. What?
He's getting used to the car now, Josh. And Alonso goes 3rd.
I'll tell you one
Past
thing.
10, 15 and 16.
He's done F2 practice and F2 quality, so he has had track experience. He's not coming in as a complete rookie this weekend, but it's like stepping from running around at a children's sports day.
Whereas Lawson did not drive Zandvoort at all.
And he was impressive last year.
He's dropping
he's
off a
off
little
the
bit in the middle.
track.
Oh, that was going to be invalidation. Damn it.
But complete the lap, Ollie. Complete the lap. See what you can do. You know where that
Hamilton
mistake was.
6th. Hamilton 6th, sorry. If I was him, I would do it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do a practice start. So he's got to complete a lap if he wants to do a practice start.
And you'll get across the line, so keep going. Do another lap. You'll get across it. So Verstappen's up by 10 of his own time. Behrman, 7th. Just
Wow,
counting that,
7th.
yeah.
That's good. That's good.
With that off, though, Jess,
He's
he might have
back
gone
off.
5th. He might go 5th with that off. So Behrman's right up there.
That is impressive. As Piastri goes 6th.
Perez is up in that middle sector, but Verstappen's just flying it around at the moment on personal best. So
That's Perez that you're on board with at the
yeah.
moment.
Oh, Verstappen's not good in that sector. Flags out.
Perez
Okay.
goes up to the line, 3rd. Let me have a look actually to see who is
They haven't deleted.
fastest in the middle sector.
They haven't deleted that lap for
4th,
Behrman.
Russell.
Russell, right.
Russell middle sector was fastest, but Verstappen is fastest 1st and 2nd. 1st and 3rd.
Where
As he
is
goes up to the
Sainz?
line now.
Sainz is out for this weekend with appendicitis. He needs surgery. Oh, and Verstappen was 10 thousandths off there at the end of his lap. So yeah, best wishes to Carlos Sainz, of course.
And I hope he gets the same surgeon as Albon, because apparently from feedback that they found Albon's surgeon was really good.
Yeah.
So I think he's on board with Behrman as we head towards turn 22. That was the same run as we've seen a lot of people in the runoff.
Was
And
he,
they probably get. Was he offline there?
he did go off the track, but they haven't taken it off from the stewards. They haven't cancelled the lap yet.
They're just probably not as harsh at this point on the line.
I'm impressed with Behrman.
No.
Yeah, good.
I am. That's a very, very good. I'm not expecting too high on him, but he could get points. He could get points. So Verstappen at the moment is on top, and they all go do some practice starts.
I feel like I need
Leclerc
to lie
2nd,
down.
Perez 3rd.
Oh, here's
If
Hamilton.
Sainz was up, Hamilton.
Sort of bouncing. Okay, copy.
Had a few drivers.
Still bouncing.
So Hamilton's still struggling. Hamilton down in 9th, whereas his teammate is 4th. So Russell's got a setup where he's like, yeah, that's fine. But Hamilton's like, he's still struggling. But they do have a few hours before quali to just like have a play around with it.
No, that's good. From the half of the session I saw, that was decent, and I think Behrman's going to be impressive in quali.
And his team radios earlier on, Ferrari weren't expecting too much of him. He was just like, get used to the car first and see what you can do.
Right, update for everybody.
basically-
Go on.
He was basically treating the first half of the session was basically treated as him as a testing session.
Oh, Behrman ready?
Good job there. It's a good lap.
It was.
It was a good lap.
So, F2 sprint
Oh,
will
lovely,
see
Davidson.
F2 sprint will see me and Jess. F1 qualifying will see me, Josh T, Jess, and I think Adam said he was down. I'm not entirely sure if Adam is going to be there or not.
Adam in the chat, are you around for F1 quali?
So basically, Jess will lead Q1. And then I'll be back for Q2 and Q3, and then in between the breaks, Jess will be hosting the show as well. That's how it's going to work today.
So I'm basically doing most of it.
Yeah, while I run around and focus on make sure that MotoGP is okay without going completely up in smoke. And then IndyCar practice later on, which we haven't yet sorted out the driver tracker. We haven't yet sorted out the OBS software or anything like that.
For Josh T.
Yeah, we're all going to go like, ah! But I think we've got an hour and 45 minutes to fix that. So we might be all right with that.
Yeah, we might be all right with that, yeah.
And then tomorrow, I haven't got the sheet in front of me.
I will get it.
Tomorrow, hopefully everything will be normal again.
F1, we got MotoGP free practice 2 and qualifying, which is yourself, Josh. Then we got F1 Academy race 2 with myself and Megan. F2 feature with yourself, Richie, Sinful, and Omi. IndyCar practice 2 will be IndyCar radio with Josh T taking control on that one. MotoGP sprint will be yourself, whilst me and Megan do the pre-show with Josh T. IndyCar qualifying will be yourself, Josh T, and Adam on cameras will be in the pit.
Busy, isn't it?
Yeah, and Sunday looks pretty much normal, but are you... Who's doing this, me or you?
Go on, Jess, it's your session.
Okay. Max Verstappen is on top by 0.2 of a second to Charles Leclerc in second, Sergio Perez in third, George Russell fourth, Lando Norris fifth, Alonso in sixth, Stroll in seventh, Piastri eighth, Lewis Hamilton ninth, and Behrman with his first practice session for Ferrari rounds up your top 10. And going up the rest of the order, we've got Kevin Magnussen in 11th, Gasly in 12th, Tsunoda in 13th, Esteban Ocon 14th, Hulkenberg 15th, Ricciardo 16th, Albon 17th, Bottas 18th, Joe 19th, and Sargent, it hasn't set a lap time in 20th position. I hope he's okay with that one. Now we go up to the box. Josh, predictions for quali?
Well, I think Verstappen's got pole position pretty much locked in. I've got a feeling like that we're going to see a battle between the Mercedes and the McLarens. And I think Behrman's going to shock us all. Yeah. And I think Behrman's going to be putting inside the top 5. That was a very decent lap. So it's looking good when we get going. And I'm looking forward to having an hour smooth rest of the day before collapsing into bed around about 8:30 and sleeping the rest of it.
Yes, for those of you that are wondering what's going on next, F2 sprint race will be happening next at around about 3 o'clock, so make sure you join us then. Then we got MotoGP practice 2. I'm trying to get the timings there. Practice at 5 o'clock as well as F1 qualifying, and then at 7:45 we got IndyCar practice 1. We're going to leave you there because I need to have some food after what's just happened. So for myself and Josh, we will see you at 3 p.m. for the F2 sprint. Have a good day, everybody.